Hello, it is July 11th, and I want to give you some thoughts on the COVID-19 process here in San Angelo, Texas. My grandmother, who is 91 years old, lives in a nursing home. It's called a Regency House, and she has tested positive for COVID-19. Keep in mind, nursing homes have been closed down for visitation for the past few weeks now, at least over a month. And we can't even see our family members, our loved ones. So with her testing positive for COVID-19, it was brought in by an employee, unfortunately, which happens. We can't be mad at the situation. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. But my point of this video is to focus this emphasis on the nursing home in the state of our schools. Okay, these nursing homes house elderly people who do not associate with other people face to face, touching, using the same restrooms. Of course, they do eat in a common area at times if they are able to, if they want to. But as far as like wheelchairs, they have their own chair, they have their own bed, they have their own restroom. They have their own, plate that's brought to them. Hopefully, the tray and the plates are all washed properly. But my grandma of 91 years old contracted this, who knows when, but she tested positive after showing symptoms on Tuesday, which I believe was July 7th. Here we are, the 11th, and, this is just a few days later, and we have 23 positive cases for residents and 8 positive cases for staff. So, as far as we know, an employee and my grandmother tested positive on the 7th. So from the 7th to the 11th, it has gone from 2 to 31. That raises concerns for me with my children going to school. Daycares. Anything where people are going to be, with each other in a small area. Now, going back to the nursing home, you don't have these residents in contact with each other. They don't roam the hallways. They're pretty much to themselves. And in 4 days, it escalated from 2 to 31. So here's my point. The schools, daycares, it's going to get bad. Like, the students, kids, they all touch everything. Same door handles, same water fountains, same bathrooms, sharing computers. They touch their face. They go everywhere. So just imagine how fast it's going to spread throughout a school from the nursing home. Going back to, once again, I'm going to reiterate, nursing home, no contact with the outside world. Only employees in and out, and I'm pretty sure the occasional doctor visit. But in 4 days, from 2 people to 31. Now, going back to school, it's going to escalate a lot quicker than that because, of course, kids will be kids and they'll touch whatever they want to touch, share whatever they're going to share, sharing pins, showing pictures on phones. It's just going to go fast. So, what are some things you think we can do or not do to stop this from happening whenever school starts up again in here in the next month and a half? Because I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. Anyways, I want to give my 2 cents on that and let you know what's going on with my grandmother. She is in a stable state right now. She's doing good. She was able to receive plasma from a patient that recovered from COVID-19. And if you or anybody has had COVID-19 and recovered, I would urge you to possibly donate plasma if you can, because it does show to help people recover. She is 91 years old, and the elderly are affected the worst, apparently from this virus. So if you can go out and donate, please donate. Wear a mask, wear gloves. We all use the same shopping carts. H-E-B and Walmart and all the other stores can only do so much to try to sanitize. We got to do our part. to keep this from getting worse. Us as a family, we've been quarantined once already before this happened. Luckily, the test came back negative, but we were all out of work for 6 days, and it did take an effect on our pocketbook. And luckily, we were able to get through it financially just fine. But reiterate to your children, anybody in the household, to practice social distancing, to practice being clean, washing hands, wearing masks, because all it takes is one person, from 4 days, from 2 to 31, you got 4 people in your house, 5 people in your house, 6 people in your house. It's going to get bad quick. Your coworkers, it could make a big effect on a family. So be safe, my friends. And I'm sorry I'm rambling, but I want to give my 2 cents since my grandma is affected day one. Don't think it can't happen to you, because it can. And I'm going to tell you that because I've been talking the most mess about it and making jokes, and here it is. My grandma's 91 years old and she has COVID, and I mean, even though she's doing good at the moment and stable, she is on a breathing machine and she is getting steroid shots and plasma and being taken care of. But either way, with or without that, her life is at risk. So I urge y'all to do what you got to do to stay safe, and give me any suggestions on what you think we can do to help. Thank you.